Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another tutorial and we are going to be doing the brows. I wanted to show you guys the steps that it takes to get a bold, fierce looking brow and, add that finishing touch to any of your makeup looks. So if you want to know how I do my brows and learn some more steps, keep on watching. Okay guys, we are here fresh-faced. I feel really weird without brows on camera. Fun fact, I don't wear makeup to work and I go to work every single day without my brows on. It's all about being confident in yourself, ladies. I wanted to do this brow tutorial using two different products. I wanted to use eyeshadow and I want to use a brow pencil. I think that it's valuable to use two products because maybe you only have eyeshadow at home, maybe you only have a brow pencil, but you want to do your brows and you don't want to go out and buy a product. So I think that brows are so versatile. You can use so many different products. You can use pomade, you can use a brow pencil, you can use eyeshadow, you can use a brow gel. There's so many different things that you can do. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial today. Again, using two different products so you can figure out which one you will like best. I am going to start with the brown eyeshadow and then I will follow with the pencil and we will get right to it. The eyeshadow is how I've always done my brows. It's kind of the most comfortable for me. And if you guys have watched some of my previous videos, you know that I use the same brown in this palette. And every single time I do it, I feel like I expose myself because it's just so embarrassing. But this brown is literally my OG. Like, I'm almost out of it and I'm going to buy this palette again. But it is the Naked Smoky palette and it's so dirty, you guys. I'm so sorry. But it's going to be this brown shade here. It's called Whiskey. I'm gonna bring you guys forward. I'm gonna show right here. Okay, so we are going to be using a double-sided brush. One side is the points, the other side is the spoolie. And this is an M158 brush from Morphe. I got this in the James Charles collection. So I'm just going to take my brush just like this and I'm gonna dip it into my brown eyeshadow. This can really be any brown eyeshadow. I've used several different kinds. Just make sure that it's matte, obviously. Definitely matte and definitely a color that's gonna match what your brows would be. So this is a little obviously going to be darker than what my brows are, but I think that it goes very nicely with my skin tone and the color of my hair. So I'm using this one. So the first thing that I do is I go in and I line like how much I want. That was not English. I line my brows to get the shape. So I'm going in with shape first. And then I start to take it up. Everyone has a different brow shape. Obviously, this is not going to look the best on every single person, but my best advice to you is if you're starting out with brows, literally just play around with it. Just mess around, figure out what shape is for you. Go on Pinterest and find one of those. Eyebrow. Have you guys seen those pictures? It's like the best eyebrow shape for your face type of thing. There's also stamps now. There's literal plastic things you can put on your face and you can outline your brows. They make it so easy. And I wish that would have been a thing when I was like 13 and learning how to do my eyebrows. Because let me tell you, they were not good. They were not good. Take it down as far as you want. I usually take it down a little bit further when I'm lining them. And we're gonna go in and clean up with concealer. And just go through and find those spots that aren't filled up. And then I just take it and just brush them up lightly. Always remember too that you can do a rough layout shape of what you want to do on your brows and then go back with your concealer and clean it up. It's kind of an add and take away process. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's on the little brush, and I'm going to take a little small Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to just go in and line my brows. So I always start in the corner and take it through like that. I always kind of spread it out down here because it'll make it easier to blend afterwards. Like I said before, this really allows you to get whatever shape you want. If you want to do more of a dramatic point. Okay. Next, taking another Real Techniques brush and just blending that concealer into my foundation. It really makes such a difference to line your brows, you guys. Like, I really view it as like outlining something in black marker or something like that. Like, it really just makes it pop. Take this on the top as far over as you want to go. A lot of times you'll see people connect the concealer. Honestly, if I put too much concealer in the middle of my forehead, it just looks cakey. Go through and blend that out. Sometimes, there I go again, dropping things. Sometimes it's easier to just use a beauty blender. Okay, so there is one brow. I'm going to quickly do the other brow off camera, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, we're back with the brows. Finished product of the brows with the Whiskey shade in the Urban Decay palette. Like I said, the techniques are going to be similar using each product, so I'm probably going to go through the next ones a little bit quicker, but I wanted to show you guys the final look of what this one looks like, and wanted you guys to know that it's very, very possible to use eyeshadow as your brow color. Literally, the concealer changes everything. So next time you want to do your brows but you don't have something, use eyeshadow. I really recommend it. It's my favorite. Okay, moving on to product number 2. We are now going to be using a brow pencil, a double-sided brow pencil with a spoolie on the other side that you can brush it out with. And this one is just actually a little triangle, and it twists up and down like that. This one is from AOA Studio, but I think just about every brand makes a pencil like this. Maybelline, L'Oreal, non-drugstore brands. So I actually, ouch, my eyebrow itches. I actually have never really used something like this until recently. I actually got into it. I think it's a lot quicker. I think that it's a way to fill in your brows without taking a lot of time. And this has become a new fave of mine. And if you guys have wanted to take it up about that much, and I am just going to go with the pointed side facing that way. I'm like trying to figure out where to look my eyes, you guys, because it's like, this is a little bit tricky. With this, I literally just start filling in, and it looks really weird at first. It's not really cute. This is where the concealer comes in, and the brush comes in. Add your product, brush it out, add your product, brush it out. definitely a little bit of a lighter brow. I think if I was wearing makeup like this, a very fresh, minimal makeup look, I would do something more on the lines of this, rather than doing a full complete brow with something like pomade or the eyeshadow that I used before this. For something like this where I want to keep a more natural look, I'm gonna go in again with a different spoolie brush, the one I used before. Really brush up the brow, which will also take some of the product off. So you have to go back in. For this look, I think I want to just add concealer on the bottom and leave the top looking a little bit more natural. So again, I'm going to go in with my same brush, same concealer. I kind of jabbed that up a little bit too far. Again, not much difference, but like I said before, I'm not going to line the top with concealer because I want it to look a little bit more natural. I am going to do the other one off camera really quick, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I'm back with the other side. I did actually add a little bit of concealer on the top just to make this into a firmer point to match the other side. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. I think it looks a little bit lighter. I think it looks a tiny bit more natural just because it lightens in through here. This definitely is a quicker process for me than using the eyeshadow, because I feel with the eyeshadow, I really go in and sculpt these. I kind of just lightly brush on and then add the concealer. So if you are in a hurry and you need to do a brow very quickly, I think that something like this is the best solution for you, but definitely play around with it, figure out which one you like best. I hope that you guys found this tutorial useful. If you guys want to see other tutorials from me, please tell me what you guys want to see from me, whether it's more hair tutorials, more makeup, get ready with me videos. I want to know what you guys want to see, and I will be sure to keep that in mind when filming my next video. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that bell notification so you can get notifications every time that I upload a new video. And I can't wait to see you all very soon. Bye guys, have a great day.
Coming in, yeah.